Welcome back everyone. Today we are going to look on XSS reflected, and for this I am on OS.org page, and here we are testing for reflected cross-site scripting. And in this particular video we are not going to study how to uh, search for the XSS vulnerabilities. We are going to study how you can uh, use this vulnerability on DVWA setup. So we are just gonna do that in this video. To exploit this further and to know the vulnerability, you need to see the other videos related to XSS which are provided in this course as well. So let's get started. Here are two line of codes which are used for testing purposes. So I assume that you have used the super user permissions, and you are already started your Apache 2 server and your MySQL server right out here, and you have logged into DVWA lab. So let me just do that. So we are localhost/DVWA, and I'm assuming you have logged in and you are on low security because we are gonna do this on low. So you're on low, just click on submit, and here you will find XSS reflected. So we're gonna study this one, and now on this page you can just see it is written what's your name. So let me just enter my name right out here, right? Sagar, just submit. So the output is given as hello Sagar. So you can see it displays the name right out here. So now let me just copy up this script code right out here, and if I just paste this code here, if I just click submit, you can just see what happens. You can just see a pop-up comes and it shows 123 right out here. So if I send this URL right out here. Now if I send this URL to any person who is logged into his account, let's say we are another person, we are logged into our account. If I just go ahead on this URL, the script automatically runs. And how can this be used? This can be used for almost any purpose. Let's say you have a malware on another site or anywhere uploaded, and you run that malware with this infected site using this kind of script. So like uh, there is a download, like this is a submit button. It can be a download button on any site. A user click on that download button, he gets, boom, your malware runs, and that's where XSS reflected can work. Now on OS you can just see right out here we have another uh, code right out here which tells what is the cookie session right out here. So if I just click on submit, it is showing security is low and PHP session ID is this one. So it just steals the cookie and it just display the cookie right out here. And you actually want to check out this thing, XSS filter evasion cheat sheet. So this file contain a lot, I mean really a lot of codes which you can run on XSS. So these are all of the codes which you might want to run. You can just see how many are there. So yeah, really there are a lot of codes. So this is the whole cheat sheet. Uh, each code do something, and you can just see there are really a long list of codes. So this is the PHP. So this is the XSS cheat sheet of reflected attacks, and that's what how you pass the XSS reflected vulnerability, how you test, how you understand what this is. So we enter a malware script or we enter a code that basically do something which we want it to do. Let's say this one. So this do something, and we copy the URL here and we send this URL as a link to the target. And if that target open the URL, something happens, like as in uh, this video. So in this case, if something happens, if someone open this URL and he's on the same site, so let me just open a new tab. So this happens, this script automatically runs. That is where XSS reflected comes into the play. So I'll see you in the next video where we'll cover some more concepts. So thank you for watching.